I wanted to start earlier when he was really getting the locks and shit going.
Get my hair shitting right. Yeah, nah, no, don't even try to play me, but
He, should,
hey,
he was
people
getting his
support fucking ass.
getting his Troy Polamalu on.
Hey, I love Troy and his beautiful hair. Stop it. All right. All right.
How did he get that off with his career though? Nobody pulled it, nobody touched it.
I guess they might have known better. Would you? That man was a defensive tackle anyway. Would you pull the hair of somebody already coming to fuck you up? You want to piss him off?
Don't hit me.
A Samoan?
I mean, my man. This is what I'm saying. Nah, let him go ahead. He never heard about the stories about Haku clearly, so you go ahead and figure that out.
Oh, I'm just crazy.
Any story, Samoans are like John Wick. Any story you've probably heard about them is 9 out of 10 grossly under exaggerated.
So yeah, go ahead and get into the shits, but nonetheless, nigga. Hello, people. Welcome to another show. It's the trifecta. I hope you missed us. We took a little vacay for the upcoming holiday of Daddy Day. Since all three of us. What? I wasn't going to put the blame out there, but if we want to keep shit a buck, all right, fine. This nigga fucking
him did.
He don't know how to put his dick up.
Hey, really? Really? Yeah. Birthday,
Daddy Day.
Birthday.
He out here fucking and slinging
now,
dick.
Now here's no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Like this is fucking.
Here's the thing.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. As a matter of fact, he do look like that fat nigga from the East Side Boys. Now that I think
I remembered my birthday for one.
Just now.
Oh. I remembered my birthday for one.
Now, for somebody who didn't smoke before, him getting high helped him remember shit. So for everybody who say when you smoke,
nope. We got to transition. We got to transition. I remembered my birthday. Did not realize Father's Day was in the same week, and I just found out yesterday that I was supposed to be off for today, which today is Juneteenth.
Cool. So not only was this man out here slinging dick and fucking a lot, he was fucking so much that he forgot shit, i.e. Father's Day. He replaced the F with another F. He replaced father with fuck, and that's what he been doing. So if he want to take blame it on the doctor. That's why he's calling himself a doctor. He was a gynecologist for the past week, and for some reason he lost his glove. He had to go find it. He's been spending 3 days inside that bitch looking for a lost glove. All right? This is where we have been with ourselves for the past week because of our moderator. Our moderator kept us right.
No. You had a scheduling conflict. You had a scheduling conflict.
Nobody else under the bus now. Don't try to.
You trying to run me up there like
I tried to be
like I'm in the Tubi movie. Like I'm in the Tubi movie. I've been fucking. Dick been paying these bills.
She walked in. He said, "In your panties." In your damn panties.
What have you been? You haven't been to work in 6 months. What have you been doing? I've been fucking. Yeah, that was your answer, nigga?
Pretty much.
That was your answer?
I'm surprised. If he looks a little less weighted around the neck area, that's the muscle he lost from all the fucking. All the nutting and jizzing, he lost fluids in his neck area. So if his head's tend to bobble a little bit, he'll get his stability back. He just needed a few days to rehydrate. He ain't been drinking his Gatorade, no water. Bobby Boucher is not his friend. Okay, so since you want to say that,
what did I walk back into?
My rant was still going. See, clearly, I tried to not do that. We was together on this. The trifecta is one. I wasn't going to do that to him, but nah.
Clearly, I need to do the old HBO.
My man want to act like
your discretion advised.
We trying to talk regularly. He's like, no, I did it. You can't see me. I was standing here the whole time. I move very, very slowly.
All right. Kick it in intro.
Well, since he ain't here, I'm jumping in the driver's seat.
Damn,
I got the keys. Anyway, so today we're talking about dads, which is awesome because those of us in the trifecta are dads. That being said, we're going to talk about dads. We had a whole episode about mothers. We're going to have a whole episode about fathers. First and foremost, to those of you who are dads out there, stepdads, surrogate dads, whatever. Happy Father's Day to you. Hope you enjoyed your day. Whether you got something, whether you got some peace, whatever. Hope you had a dope.
We know Dale got something. I know what that was this time. I'm not gonna say nothing.
But so today we're gonna kind of talk about dads in pop culture. So kind of want to bet. Let's back this up. Since we're old enough now, we're gonna have to combine this one piece here because just because of when we were born. So first off, who was your favorite TV dad, live TV dad from the 70s, 80s?
70s, 80s.
Because you probably caught some tail ends, if not reruns, of some of the shows from the 70s.
Reruns and shit.
That's why I said 70s, 80s.
Mr. Evans.
Mr. Evans?
Mr. Evans.
James Evans. Good times.
James Evans.
I'm a little torn between Carl Winslow and Philip Banks.
They're
Those
90s.
90s.
I thought, right. Damn.
Technically.
I'm sorry. Then. I'm a 90s baby. I'm a 90s kid. I was an 80s baby.
He's teetering. He's teetering.
He's
then if we're gonna have to stick with the decade, I'm gonna have to go with Carl because, like he said, he was late 80s, and nigga, I was born in 85. So
matter of fact, hold on, let me conform.
Well, no, the only reason I said he's late 80s because he was the same character in Die Hard.
That don't count though.
He was the same character in Die Hard.
Family Matters literally started 1989.
Ha!
Let me see.
You are absolutely right.
But wait. Let me see exactly when in 1989 because that matters.
And the fucked up part is Harriet is from Mork. I think she worked the elevator on, was it Odd Couple or Mork and Mindy?
I thought it was the Odd Couple.
It wasn't the Odd Couple. It was Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
Oh,
yeah. She worked the elevator.
Oh,
and she was Harriet, and she was the same character there too.
But wait, so the Odd Couple was with the two guys. One of them was really
the Odd Couple was the two old guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Perfect Strangers is with the Swedish dude and his cousin or some shit like that.
I would have to say my favorite 70s, 80s dad. It's Fred Sanford.
You're big.
I couldn't take him serious though.
At all.
But here's the thing about him. You couldn't take him serious because he was funny, but you had to take him serious because you knew he probably kept that thing on him.
I mean, if he was anything like he was in Harlem Nights, I know he did.
He kept that thing on him.
I know he
knew
did.
It was all jokes. He kept it jokes because he didn't want to have to pull that thing on you.
Mm-hmm.
But he was ready to go see what was it, Gloria? Who was it? He was ready to go see her at any moment.
It was Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you.
Now I will say,
and he had his own business.
I will say, allegations and other things aside, Cliff Huxtable was a very close second.
We're not talking about Bill Cosby. We're talking about Cliff Huxtable.
I know, but still, I can't separate my pudding pops.
Yeah, because I'm having a hard time separating that motherfucker by damn self. He's just hypocritical as fuck.
So real quick on that subject, because I get that. I get that. Fucking hate. I've never been a fan of Bill Cosby. He's a piece of shit.
Me neither.
I can't take away what he's done though. Same thing with Tyler Perry. I fucking hate him, but I can't take away what he did for black directors and people in the film or black folk in the film industry. Period. I can't take away what he's done for them. I can still hate you all heaven though. I can hate you all day, but I can't. Those two don't correlate. I can't sit here and say fuck what you did for us because I don't like you. No, I still don't like you. I appreciate what you did, but I still don't like you. That's basically how I see it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not gonna go out and hunt for an R. Kelly song, but if it come on the radio, I'm not turning.
Motherfucker, that nigga's still in my playlist.
Exactly.
I don't care. I refuse. And I guess in
And
that
then to add to that, when it comes to the whole cancel culture thing, oh, we're gonna cancel this person. Okay, you gotta cancel every goddamn song they've written for every other artist. You're also canceling all the producers, everybody that's worked with them, everybody that's eaten off this track. You're canceling all of them. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Siri,
Now-
get us back on the road, please.
You know what? I'm getting in the back seat. I'm in the back seat. Drive, nigga. Shit, where my cup
I'm
at?
sorry,
I'm not.
I'm
not
with
supposed
this
to be.
nigga. Fuck Bill
I'm not
Cosby.
supposed to be-
I can't do with Cliff.
I'm not
Huxtable.
supposed to be
I was sitting here
driving
thinking
anyway.
about that shit. Nah, fuck Cliff Huxtable. I never liked that
You're not
goddamn
supposed to be
show
driving.
anyway. I don't know what the big appeal for fucking Cosby show anyway. I never liked that piece of shit. The best thing about that fucking show is its interests. That show was it was never really that good. Like, come on.
I hate it.
It was. Oh my god, the goddamn
can't-
scene that everybody get hype about. Oh, when they was coming down the staircase singing, it was so cool, nigga. No.
Actually,
Watching
my favorite
him
I'm on the.
scene
I'm
was-
on the underside of the fence.
Watching
I'm
them
on the
feed
underside of
each
the
other
fence.
fruit. No, I did not like that either. I'm good on that. And then him doing his stupid ass comical, like that shit was it was the bane of my existence. I put the Cosby Show up there with MASH. If I hear the Cosby
My,
Show, it was time for me to either change the channel or go to sleep. Fuck
my
that show.
MASH
Favorite
was that 12 midnight clock tone. When I hear MASH, it's time to go to bed.
My favorite
TV needs to
scene
cut off.
from Cosby Show was actually the big fun with the wretched. It was clear. It was clear. You want to have big fun with the wretched.
I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say, because they tried to put the Huxtables on this pedestal and shit. Claire was gangster as shit. Now I know this is a Father's Day episode, but Claire, she was ready to
You know
snap
what?
on
Like, Claire was
anybody.
the authority figure of the family anyway.
She was.
Yeah. So
She was.
no, why bring up a show where the father's not the authority figure at least? Fuck them. I mean, even though I know it's different kind of dads out there, let me take that back. That was just my hate for the show. My apologies for all those guys out there, because there's plenty of dads that doesn't take the role of the authority figure. That's what the mom hold. It's not even that serious, as long as the family is strong. But I just hate that fucking show. I hate that show.
To that dynamic though, like my household, my mom was the authority figure, but when Pop felt he needed to step in or he needed to do something, he was the final say.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, mom could say some shit and he'll let it rock, but the minute it go too far, all right, cool, now I'm stepping in, and that was it. When he stepped in, that it was what it was. But he didn't step in all the time. Mom played that role as far as what the disciplinarian.
Fair enough. So now, who was your favorite 90s dad?
Well, you already know mine. I said mine. Uncle Phil, nigga.
Uncle Phil.
I think Uncle Phil got everybody. He was that balance.
Yeah,
Because we got some money, yeah, we cool, but I'm still a nigga.
because he got it out
Like,
the mud. That's something else that Uncle Phil I fucked with.
And he
got it out the
reminded
mud.
people.
Yeah. That scene where he came and got, what was it, Will from the prison, from the jail cell or some shit like that.
Willie Carlton.
That scene when fucking him when he went and hustled the hustle man at the damn pool hall.
Yeah,
Have one.
that
when-
nigga said, Jeffrey, give me Pauline.
Yeah.
No, it was Lucille.
I thought it was
Lucille.
Break out Lucille.
Break out Lucille. Nigga, dog. I was angry on that.
When he consoled Will Smith, when Will Smith was crying about his pops not wanting him,
Why do he want me?
nigga.
That's that scene, man.
And that was real life. That was
because that actually wasn't scripted.
Yeah.
They just left it in there, and he had nothing he could say. He just that's what he felt he
Like
needed
my
to do at
man,
that moment.
it's crazy. And you know what? Just to be on the evil side of things, because y'all know me. He was also a real nigga, because midway he's flipped his bitches and just moved her in. Out of nowhere, he just flipped his bitch. I'm tired of you. Move on to the next. Cancel this bitch. And we got a new hoe.
We ain't gonna talk about that light skin at Viv. Come on, man.
Okay, we don't
Come
gotta
on
talk
now.
about it, but he still did it. We ain't gotta talk about it, but it happened.
The show did it.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to be funny. All right, but yeah, Uncle Phil for me.
Oh,
You niggas?
the fact that he was tossing jazz left and right.
Real one. Philip Banks was a real one. I banged with him. And my man was a judge.
I'm going to go kind of against the grain on this one. This one carried into the 90s. It started late 80s, but I am going to have to go with Bob Saget. Full House.
I know. And you know what? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, that was like one of the first times you see like the role of a single dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and granted, it was
with 3 girls.
Right, 3 girls, and like he had to get his boys to help him figure this out. So that was
cool ass Uncle Jesse,
Uncle Joey. Like
man.
Seeing that role, like it was just something you didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so unique because there was you always either saw father or mother, but you never really saw just father. So getting to see that, it was like that was actually pretty cool. So that's why he was my favorite, because he was navigating that life in that show.
Del, before you go real quick, I was sitting here thinking if anybody was gonna say something like Full House, like, you know, the for lack of a better word, the white family shows, because you know we had our black family shows back then and we had our white family shows, and I was wondering if anybody was gonna represent from one of those, because Full House was the shit.
Full House was
that was my show. Definitely was. Fucking so was Boy Meets World. He had a great dad too.
He did.
Like it was a lot of those shows. But go ahead, Dale.
But their dad wasn't the authority figure in that one either.
Nah, the mom was.
Boy Meets World. Yeah.
I know.
Nah, I sided with you. I sided with you with Uncle Phil. Like his again, the whole fact that I got us here. We're here. We got money. We good. I'm still a nigga though.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get that. Don't put that. Don't fuck with my money.
Push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
Uncle Phil had a real dance scene too. Fuck that bullshit that Bill Cosby did.
Now, real quick though, what about those honorable mentions? Like,
I had an honorable mention, Mr. Not the Mama himself, the dad from Dinosaurs.
Yo, he caught so much flack.
But he was a hard-working motherfucker. He was at that construction yard every day just to come home
and get cracked with a skillet.
His baby. The cutest little baby dinosaur ever. Got the fat chunky legs.
But he's cracking you in your face every day
and reminding you that you're not his favorite
parent.
The
mama. You're not the mama.
Not the mama.
Say, Daddy.
Not the mama.
Since we're talking about dinosaurs right now, hold on. Let me get a little serious, brother.
That was a fucked up show.
Do you remember the series finale on that bitch?
That was a fucked up show.
It was the meteor.
Holy shit. Holy shit. So fucking dark. The shit we watched in the 90s.
So dark.
My man, do you remember?
That's how it ended.
Nigga, this is what I'm saying. Do you remember they had motherfucking news reporters reporting on this comet coming to end the earth and how there's nothing nobody could do about it?
And this
basically
man
put your head between your legs in case your ass could buy.
But did you see the final broadcast? God bless and good night. Nigga, we're dead. How you gonna be so solemn and calm? Nigga, we dead.
So what you want? I know what you wanted him to do. Fuck it. I'm about to die in 5 seconds. Grab a titty. That's what you wanted him to do? That's what you wanted him to do?
Agent of Chaos. Agent of Chaos.
But do y'all remember they had their own song to that show?
Yeah.
The baby had his own song with like a little music video.
The joint where he was in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm gonna have to YouTube that one.
Oh, send that to him, Dalen. It was the joint where it was the joint where he was in. I'll look for it on YouTube. It was the joint where he was in the car. This nigga had his hat to the back. I think it was like a little rap song or something like that. Man, that shit was. I couldn't look away. It was like looking at a nice dumpster fire.
Oh, well, then you know you can't look away. Dale, do you have an honorable mention before I say mine?
Well, no, I was saying the other dynamic, the uncle dynamic, like hanging with Mr. Cooper, LL from In the House.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You don't have no kids, but you assume this guidance like role. Like you got to shout out to them too.
You know they deserve a huge shout out because I am a product of that situation. My mom's was a single mom, and my uncle stepped up big time, really helped raise me. So no, they deserve their credit. They definitely do. But
raise a glass to the Jiraiya's.
Yes, is that your honorable mention though?
Yeah,
because I actually trying to save mine. That's yours.
Yeah.
All right, mine is very selfish and guilty. But my honorable mention is Dexter's father from Dexter's Lab. Yeah, because he was fucking Dexter's mom's. Do you remember how thick that bitch was? Oh, talk about curvy. Oh, the ass, the booty on him.
So since we are at a certain age now that we can understand certain things, they were flirting and basically fucking in front of our eyes on that damn show.
Do you blame him? Do you see what he was married to?
Hell no.
My man. And if that's the case, let me tell you now, if we do 2000s, my honorable mention is Mr. Incredible for the exact same reason. Same reason.
We were about to get to 2000s, but we're gonna branch out though.
Okay.
So
I gave Dale a headache, I think.
No, because I immediately went to stretching her into different letters and pretzel shapes.
My man's.
Just because you could. Just because you can.
Yes. And I am Mr. Incredible. Do you understand how strong I am right now? Oh, the things.
You just look at it like
a ball. You're going to be a human ball. I'm going to turn my arm and your body into a cake pop.
Girl.
I am going to work you. You don't understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to tie your ankles behind your head.
Yeah. So you make Mr. Incredible into a ball. And then you shove your arm in the ball, like when Biscuit ate Baki. You shove your arm in the ball and you hold it. And then you got a cake pop with an arm. Your arm is the stick and she is the cake pop. Yeah. Nah, you're going to need holy water to get that out, sir. You're going to take that image with you. Mm-hmm.
That's there now.
Yeah.
That is there now.
Just like a gang-banged fuck puppet. You gonna take that image with you. Why your face like that?
I would like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that viewer discretion is advised. And always remember, you clicked on the thumbnail. You knew what you was getting into.
I'm gonna let him recuperate.
Well, from trying to drop that elbow?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't fair. I got blindsided. I turned around to a chair coming to my face. That's not fair.
I had to.
That's not fair.
He got nah. Del Samoa Joji. You went for the drop and he walked off.
I walked away.
I felt so ashamed when I looked at that nigga just now. You should have seen him when he was looking at me.
I did.
You looked at me.
I did. He looked like a disgusted dad, didn't he? That's the face my dad made when he saw Ferret come downstairs and Mark was in the hallway. That's the way my father.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying. All right, Dale,
shit.
You earned that one. Holy shit. Yo, I'm fucking crying. Oh my god, this nigga is he looking at me like that?
You just reminded me of something. So before we get into the 2000s, all right, Dalen, favorite dad story, go.
Oh my god,
favorite dad story?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I have two.
You already know my story's gonna be messed up. So go ahead and go.
My first one. It was this one I was
It was this one that I was kind of telling. So, me
damn.
and one of the clique lived we lived in the same building. So my boy lived upstairs from me. So my dad, like the way our apartment was set up, the window had a windowsill that was like protruding, and it had like a little space where you could sit. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's like a little space you could sit in. So my dad would just sit there sometimes and look out the window. So one day, chick comes running outside. Well, not running, but she leaves the building.
Yeah, that sounded like a prisoner.
Right? No. She was walking out of the building normally, but going about her day. Shortly after that, my boy comes downstairs and knock on the door. So we in the hallway talking, right? I've got my back to the door, and my homeboy is standing facing me, facing the door. So I'm leaning like off to the side. So my dad sticks his face out the door because I'm trying to mimic this perfectly. My father sticks his face out the door and goes, "You had sex with that girl, didn't you?" My boy, those will tell you, this boy, you see him. This boy is light, like pale. My man turned as red as the little purse, the little logo on your hat there. Yeah, he turned that color red. Took me out. Second favorite dad memory, and it's because of the time and the situation. So my dad didn't grow up with his father, so we didn't really start interacting with him until I was like in my late 20s, maybe early 30s. So he passed away. He was from Philly. Didn't know that until later on. So my grandfather's a Philly native. So we go to Philly for the funeral. He was also a veteran, so big funeral. First off, I don't understand why my granddad had like 20 some odd kids.
I do.
I do too. I don't, but I do, but I do, but I don't. But
okay.
just go with it.
As long as we all on the same page right now.
Long story short, the family that was on that side literally took up the whole half of the church by themselves. We sat off on the other side, but long story short, guy gets up, they do the little thing for the funeral. People get up and do stuff. So a guy gets up and starts singing. Now, for those of you who know, my father is a musician. My father's vocal abilities, clutch vocal abilities. So we're sitting there and the guy starts singing. And in the most profound, the most unwanted, the most violating transactions of eye contact I have ever been a part of, my father is full on Cyclops optic blasting me in the side of my face. Like I'm sitting there like so I'm in the church and I'm sitting there like this looking, and my father's over here, and I just feel this looking at me. And I look over, and my father is just sitting there staring at me like, and I'm like, what? He's like, you don't hear this? Yes, I hear it. You not gonna say nothing?
So what I'm taking of the story is y'all are very judgmental and tease niggas for not being able to sing. That's what I take it.
No.
Nigga, I'm playing. Calm down.
Because you're not gonna put that on my jacket.
I see.
You're not gonna put that.
Serious.
You're not gonna put that on
Wait
my
a minute, nigga.
If you won't, I will. Yes, I'm judging. If you get up there and you're supposed to sing Amazing Grace and you start sounding like JJ, I'm gonna judge.
Sir, we are black.
That's not judging.
Right, we gonna judge. No.
Judging.
It's judgment. It's judgment.
No. I'm gonna tell you why it's not judgment. I'm gonna tell you why it's not judgment. It is admittance of a fact. That person cannot sing, and we are all in agreement that he sounds like a cat in a blender.
Yeah, cool. I get that. I get that. All right. Just because this man sound like a mongoose being mutilated doesn't mean that we're not judging him for what he's doing. See, we might be admitting that he sounds terrible, but we're judging him for bringing his black ass up there and doing it, knowing you sound like nails on a chalkboard. You know for a fact that you sound like a prisoner getting gangbanged, and you gonna fucking come bring your bum ass up there and decide to sing. So yes, we're gonna judge you the same way we go to a barbecue, we go to any cookout. One of the first 3 questions we ask is who's on the grill, who made the potato salad. We always want to know who made the potato salad, and depending on who made it, we not eating. I need you to pull over. I need you to pull over real quick.
What does a mongoose being mutilated even sound like? I didn't leave that. I'm at that place still.
Dell rolled out the car back there. We left him.
I'm back there.
To catch up to the car.
I'm back there still.
He been running after the car this whole time.
I got questions. I got questions on that one.
Okay, in the famous words of one of my favorite movies, it sounds like 2 hobos fucking in the Prius.
We will have sex in your Prius. Is that a tag team body? Is that a 3D?
I think
Y'all can have that one.
You ran into it. You asked for that. Talking about what does a mongoose being mutilated sound like? I don't know, nigga. Use your imagination. Maybe it sounds like Oryx getting fucked by his sword.
I'm trying to get caught up to the damn car. Y'all going 3D me on the hood. Can I get in? I just want to get in.
Who told you to abandon us in the first fucking place?
Wait. He walked up to the car. The car was stopped. Wasn't nobody in there. He turned around and ran into a 3D.
3D. Where these niggas go? A 3D. My God, he's broken in half.
Would I be a piece of shit to say that Would I be a piece of shit to say that my favorite 2000s father was Vince McMahon? Too soon?
No.
Okay.
No. Nope, not too soon. Soon.
Cool.
Vince McMahon is not Tucker.
Yeah. He wanted to have an incest angle between Shane and Stephanie. Are you sure?
But he's not Tucker.
We know this shit he did. Are you sure?
He's not Tucker.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to Tucker.
Oh, we're going to We'll get to it.
So before we get to Tucker, so yeah, as a child, I had a paper route. As a child, I was also underweight. Now, Sundays, I don't know about New York.
Kick in.
You know, I'm actually kind of fit and physique now, right? Things have changed.
I know that's why I said you the artist formerly known as Sherman.
I left the big back team a while ago.
Now he's a medium back.
This nigga's Buddy Love halfway out. He waiting for the rest of them to catch up.
Really?
nigga Buddy like.
Anyway, as a kid,
nigga
as a kid, I had a paper route. Question, because I don't know what the New York papers look like, but on Sunday, how thick was y'all New York papers?
Shit was stupid. You could beat a nigga to death with them.
Yeah. Okay. So about the same. It's Sunday. Pops decide, all right, he's gonna help me. He's gonna help me with my paper route because these Sunday papers is stupid. So we did the street that I live on. All right, cool. We go to the next street. Now, what he would do, he'd pull up halfway because there's an alleyway, midway between the streets. So he would pull up halfway before the alleyway. All right, I'm going back and forth to the car, delivering papers. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Now we got to go across. Across West State to the other side of the street. To the other side. I don't know how I did it. All I know is I went for the last newspaper. I closed the car door. Closed about this much of my hand in the car door. Y'all want to know how the story gets better?
Yes, please.
Pop thought I was in the car.
He pulled off.
He pulled off.
Oh, this nigga been running behind a car all his life.
For one city block. I was running behind a car with my hand stuck in the door. We get across the street. I can't even sit there and let out a yelp for pain anymore because I am tired from keeping up with this car. I got cussed out for closing my hand in the car door. So later on down the line, I tell that story, and somebody had to put it in perspective. They was like, "You do realize why your pop cussed you out, right?" I was like, "Why?" They said, "Can you imagine him going home to tell your mom that he drugged you for half a city block?" Could you imagine that conversation with your mother? Between him and your mother, that he done dragged the child for a city block.
Now, Los, lift your head up. Lift your head up. Lift your head up.
How many bodies is that?
It's only
he hasn't gotten up yet. So
I was stumbling, but I didn't fall. He did. Look at his face.
His eyes are red. You okay?
Never have I known I needed to hear something so bad until I heard that. That is like, sir, you got tears forming in my eyes again. That,
oh God, no.
That was one of those things that's so funny you can't laugh. My soul is hurting right now. That is up there with me hearing that I was going to have my first son, my first child. That's how much I enjoyed and loved everything that you just said to me. You have no idea. And if I was to ever do a stand-up special, nigga, if I'm doing a goddamn open mic night, I am stealing that story. That is funny. And the crazy thing
actually
is,
happened.
I know it actually happened. I believe you, but I can't stop thinking. I'm like, there's so much shit going through my mind right now. One of the things is you laughed at Quentin fat ass for running behind that U-Haul, and your fat ass ran on the side of a car. That shit with your mother, and then I'm like, God
here's
damn,
the difference.
How fast was Dell running? This nigga really had to be a track star in his youth, like he been saying. If this nigga just now was Cat Williams proving he could run a 4.5 dash in about 15 seconds, whatever the fuck he said. The fact that this nigga had his fingers smashing the damn door and that's
the difference. That is the difference.
Side of a car, and then you know what?
The fact that this nigga your boy was holding on to it manually
to yell. He couldn't even yell. This nigga was hurt, but couldn't let it out because he had no air to get it out. Like, nigga, yo, I'm not even gonna fight you on that one, Dale. You got me again, bro. Like, yo,
you sit there saying I laughed at your boy. See, me, I would have let the truck go. He trying to hop into a moving truck willingly.
Yeah.
If a car pulls off with your hand in the door, you're not getting that door open to get your hand out because you're trying to keep up with that car.
Yeah, but I'm also banging on the side of a window with my free hand. Like, my nigga, I'm not just gonna run on the side of a car with my hand in the door trying to keep up with the fucking car. For some reason,
I thought this was a good idea. I thought this was a good idea.
Nick,
I thought this was a good idea. I don't know why.
Nigga, but you could have tripped on any fucking thing. One stumble, a shoelace, an untied shoestring would have murdered you. And you talk, nigga, any fucking thing. And then you want to talk about your pops there and no bullshit. We are all drivers. I know we look at our rearview mirrors. When we drive.
You ain't see your son dangling from the car like mayhem.
You nigga, what you thought you had a shadow forever on you? Shikamaru had the ultimate shadow clone chasing this nigga. There's a big ass black form on the side of his car following him. Your goddamn car don't cast that big of a shadow, nigga. And how did Oh, I love Mr. Allen for some shit like this. Like you have, nigga, your stories give me life, bro. Like
I keep getting told that I need to write a book.
Nigga, yes. Nigga, yeah. That is a cartoon skit, bro.
Dog,
like somebody could draw that shit. Like, that's fucking
just
dude.
One of these days, I'm gonna get with somebody that can animate.
You would have tripped you to become a wacky, wavy, inflatable, flailing armed man. If you would have tripped, nigga. If you would have slipped at all and drug anything, if you didn't lose your fingers, your face would have looked like Freddy. This nigga would have turned to Harvey Dent. Yeah. Yeah. That quick. That nigga been walking around high school like the Phantom of the Opera.
Do I need to mute you so I can take this drink?
That nigga would have been Murphy Lee. He'd have been walking around like Murphy Lee. Give me two birds.
Oh my god.
This nigga said.
He said I needed to hear something so much.
So bad.
Watch out for mayhem like me.
Yes.
Turn right now. Recalculating.
Oh man. If Dell would have slipped, he would have ended up like homie from Who Framed Roger Rabbit at the end when he was just flat. This nigga Dell would have been a 90s cartoon character. Like that had been some shit that should have been on like that little cartoon block in between Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo. Like, whew.
The fact that the FCC did not care back then.
Thank you.
Oh god.
The fact that I can turn on and watch Johnny Bravo give a girl the D. The 90s was such a wild time.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
You remember that episode?
Fuck yeah, that big ass D he gave her. Fuck yeah.
He gave her the letter D.
It was huge.
It was big too.
It was huge. Oh man.
I need y'all to go back and watch Ren and Stimpy as adults.
I will not watch that. I mean, I'll watch it, but I get it already. I already know. I already know.
The FCC did not care about anything.
No, not at all.
No.
So
yeah, that was my memory. That was my memory.
That was your favorite story?
That was dog. What can top that?
I don't know, but I can give you my favorite story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's it right there, basically. Okay. So, right, like I was born and I grew up.
Wow.
Yeah, favorite story. You knew where I was going. I just wanted to see what your reaction would be for me saying I can give you my father's story.
As soon as you said that, because you notice I asked Dalen, I didn't ask you. But as soon as you said that, I was like, hey, go ahead. Let me hear what your story got to be. Going to be.
Go ahead. Everybody knows I grew up without no father. I ain't had no pop.
You want to hear Los's favorite dad story? Knock, knock.
It wasn't him because he never came back.
He's still at the store looking for cigarettes and milk.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's gonna happen at his funeral? Somebody, when he dies, somebody probably gonna fucking mail me or something saying, "Hey, Carlos, whatever the fuck his last name, died. Come to his funeral." And I'm gonna get there, and there's gonna be a whole nother family, like Dalen said, and then there's gonna be somebody up there singing Merengue, and I'll be looking at nobody because I ain't got nobody to fucking look at. Like, okay.
You know what, bro? All jokes aside, if that time comes,
we being for real. They better not send me nothing. You think I'm gonna waste my time to go out there to see this nigga?
Oh, we're going.
Oh, fuck that.
No. We're going.
Okay, look here. Unless we're going to be agents of chaos. Yeah.
Why else?
It has to be.
Why else are we going?
Oh, yes. I gotta write something. I'ma go down there. You right. And when the preacher asks, anybody got anything to say, I'ma rip off my clothes and I'm gonna have my Macho Man Jimi Hendrix suit on under it, and I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna give a eulogy in my fucking WWE character. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna turn up, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna go to his casket. I'm gonna lift up his cold corpse of a hand, and I'm gonna give him a dap like good shit, my nigga. Thank you. That's what I'm gonna do. That you damn right. You damn right. Yes.
Los is going to have me fight. You know what Los is going to turn this into? That episode of
Fucking
God of High School when Maury Jin and Day-Wee crashed her wedding. They had to fight their way in and out. That's what this shooter.
You know what this is going to turn into? It doesn't matter which one of us is that person, but this is going to be when fucking Meg and Brian, no, Meg and Chris was fighting the whole cafeteria.
Yo.
That's what this is gonna have to turn into, because if I go to that man's funeral, I'm acting an ass. I might accidentally on purpose sneeze and knock over the casket. I might.
How do you sneeze and accidentally? You know what? No,
on purpose. Because it got to be a big sneeze. It's and then as you going, you're backing up towards it. And then when you do the chew, you got to be so hard. It's such an exhale of air that it spins you, and then you fall on the casket like, And then then Jenga.
Then you put your Jimi Hendrix bandana on and walk out.
Oh no, and that's when I activate my shot.
As you hit the door
and walk out.
That's when the elbow drops him off the pulpit, and then we walk out.
And I gotta pin him for a 3 count just because. Just for GP. Assert my dominance.
Right. You're not right.
Oh god.
Something's wrong with you, sir.
Circumstance. I am a victim of circumstance, sir. I ain't do nothing.
You have to be a Negro your whole life.
No. You know what? I would stop. If that's the case, I would stop being a Negro just until that moment, like the year prior to somehow. Like if some way somehow, I don't know how I would find out, but somebody said, "Hey, I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not gonna put that on my soul." No, no, never mind. That one I'm gonna dial back. I'm not putting that on my soul.
Okay. That's sorry. I needed my drop shot.
I want to say he's frozen, but I see him breathing, so never mind.
Oh man.
No, I was looking for something.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no Super Saiyan. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm okay. Let's get back to this shit.
I think Dalen, where you have us at the 2000s?
The 2000s. And now I said I was gonna expand it because we won't just leave it to live action. We will go to across all mediums because as we know, across all mediums, we started to see more families in animation, things like that. So 2000s dads, I want live action, regular animation, and anime.
You know what? He existed in the 2000s, but I think it was a 90s joint which really set it off for me. Goddamn Goofy.
Okay.
Yo, first and foremost, Goofy movie, that was the first black Disney movie. I don't care what nobody said. That was the first black Disney movie.
I feel like I guess
Tevin Campbell was no longer known as Tevin Campbell. His name was Powerline after that. Goofy was a good ass goddamn dad in that movie. Yeah, he was doing the best he could. Son just didn't understand him. That's the shit that happened between father and son anyway. But Goofy was doing his thing in that movie. You can't tell me it wasn't.
No, I don't. I'm not. I'm with you when you said that Goofy movie was the first black Disney movie. I'm with you. I'm shit. No. Okay. So where do you stand with Lion King being the first?
So wait.
I thought. Whoa. Wasn't Goofy movie before Lion King?
I thought Lion King was before Goofy movie.
To the Googles.
Yes.
Actually, Dalen got it. But yeah, I thought Goofy movie was before the Lion King. Hey, I may be wrong. It's not comic information, so
yeah,
I'm a little off.
No,
Lion King was first. Lion King was 94. Goofy movie was 95.
All right, I stand corrected. Because Lion King, I'm sorry, James Earl Jones was in there. That's a black movie. It's a black movie.
Mufasa. And
Simba.
Was it Justin
Everything the light touch is our
kingdom. That's some gangster shit to say.
Like, what about that shadowy area over there? They ain't shit.
That's the hood. Don't go over there.
Don't go.
We don't fuck with them niggas over there. Don't go.
Fuck them niggas from the other side.
Pretty much.
Actually, that conversation that Red's daddy had with Red and Friday, that was the shadowy place. Don't go over there messing with them people.
What you doing coming around here messing with these people?
Exactly.
You know what? I will say, and I'm gonna start with my live action one, just to pay him some respect, because I feel like he should be getting it, because he would have been the kind of father I would have wanted. I'm gonna go with Pops from the Wayans Brothers.
All right.
We can't say Pops from Friday because that was the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
First and foremost, let's give John.
It was early 2000s.
Let's real quick. I know it's going to derail. Let's give John Witherspoon his goddamn props. Because I'm sorry, we got all the black mamas out there. As soon as you see them in the movie, you know they playing somebody mama. They that's the role. They are our mom. John Witherspoon was all of our pops. I don't give a damn. Yeah, we had Uncle Phil. Yeah, we had Cliff Huxtable. Yeah, John Witherspoon was all of our pops. Goddamn.
Facts. And like I said, that speech he gave Craig and Friday, even though I said from Wayne Brothers, but for timeline's sake, but that speech he gave Craig and Friday, that was some real shit that I feel like niggas don't really hear no more.
Now
you don't have to pick up a gun.
Now, Los, luckily you never had to deal with this. Dalen, I don't know what your household dynamic was. But when he called Craig into that goddamn bathroom to have a goddamn conversation, that triggered me.
You've been through that before?
This nigga wouldn't even open. He wouldn't open the window. There's a window next to you. Open it.
Basket.
Nah, he wants you to let it gently wash over you while having a conversation. Like, dude, you can wait until you come out. You can talk to me through the door, something. Like, I know I don't like talking through doors. This is an exception. Why do I gotta come in? Like, why can't you open the window? We have so many floral scented things right in front of you. Use one. Dog.
Did he leave you a courtesy flush?
And let's think, this was the 90s. This was back when he was smoking Cools 100s. He was smoking at the
in the
same
bathroom
time.
Too. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was just shit soup.
Yo. As 90s kids, I will say we were born in the 80s, but raised in the 90s, we were built different. Because these kids today wouldn't be able to take no shit like that. These niggas will pass out
literally
in the bathroom. Oh, I went to basic and they tried to gas me, and I was like, this ain't shit.
Yeah.
This ain't shit.
My daddy set me up for this trash.
But nah, John Witherspoon, though, like, yeah, he got typecast, but that was just his role.
And he played it well.
So, he fitted so well.
Even when he transitioned over to voice acting with Granddad, it was perfect. Perfect. So
I still get in my feels whenever Boondocks come on and he start talking. I'm just like, damn, man.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with John Witherspoon for my live action.
I am going to circumvent what you earlier said. I am still going to pick John Witherspoon from Friday, but specifically next Friday, because that was a 2000 movie. And the reason why is because, like you said, like John Witherspoon literally drove back from where he was just off the notion that his son was in danger. Some complete stranger called him and said, Craig's in danger. And he drove.
He got on the good foot. He got on the good foot.
Yeah.
He said, nah, and it help myself.
Live action, I'm gonna rock with y'all on that too. But I was in basic in 2000 and I was playing Friday. And again, the realest shit. You win some, you lose some. But you live, Craig. You live to fight another day.
So
you think you a gun with that? You think you the man with that gun in your hand? I'm a man without it.
Real
Prove it
quick.
to me.
All right then.
One of my honorable mentions that I forgot, and I'm mad I forgot this because this is one of my favorite father figures, was Sugar Ray from Harlem Nights. And it's none of the comedy. It was one thing when he was talking to Sugar about like calming down. He was like, you need to understand something. If they kill you, they gonna have to kill me because I'm gonna kill them.
I'm gonna kill them.
And I ain't ready to go in no grave yet.
Yo, Sugar didn't even sign up to be no father. He just raised quick.
Quick. Yeah.
Again, one of the rare times.
How was it?
See,
I killed her. Tore the pussy up? No, I killed her.
But what was dope about that was that even though the
I'm
lifestyle,
gonna watch that movie tonight.
even though the lifestyle wasn't what you would have wanted it to be, it was. You had a black man stepping up and raising a parentless black boy and raising him to basically carry himself well. Yes, they were criminals, fine, but he handled himself well. He was a hothead, but he was good with business. He could spot game a mile away. Yeah,
bro. Have you ever heard anybody ever say that Don Vito Corleone was a bad father?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Exactly. Sugar
Not at
gets
all.
the same respect as he did.
Absolutely.
The fact of the matter is, these men, they lived a lifestyle, but they were good, upstanding men who took care and who raised their kids to be good, upstanding people. It might be a different lifestyle.
I don't know about Vito so much. I need you to go catch this body. I need you to go catch this body over there.
This is what I was about to say. Even with that, was what Don wanted. Michael turned out to be the prodigy, essentially. Sonny was a hothead. Vito, I felt, got the bad rap because he, for lack of better words, was the slow one, and they treated him as such. So when he did what he did, it was to prove a point. He didn't do it maliciously. He just wanted to step up. So that's why I don't really hold much to what Vito did against him. But nonetheless, I say all that just to say, yeah, Sugar gets praised. Sugar deserves what he got. He was a good man, so there's no reason to say that. Like, try to explain it. Fuck it. If Vito can get away with it, Sugar good money too.
But you know, we black. They're gonna be like, oh, he was a criminal.
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Who's not a crook?
Especially in this country.
Who's not a crook? But we that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
This nigga Dalen,
I might have stole a couple of hearts here and there, but
you're a crook. You just admitted to stealing.
Is it stealing if they handed it to me? It's like,
no. If you manipulated them into giving it to you, then that's laundering.
No. I just said, give me.
Yeah, intimidation. That's racketeering.
That intimidating. It was baby fingers. Give me.
That's manipulation. Grooming them into giving them money.
Okay, so